Hey everybody, welcome back to Talk With Nia. So let's get right into it. So Normani's producer Harv said that he and Normani have been very smart with the music approach, and that Fair, her song Fair, came out in March and he's been working with her for 8 months. So it's like he's saying it's like they're in the fourth quarter and we got the ball in our hands and we just have to go and win the game. Fans didn't like this too much and said that the album was teased 4 years ago and she should have released after Motivation or even after Wild Side, and people are losing interest. So are you guys losing interest in Normani dropping music? Are you guys still going to be waiting for the album? Are you guys going to listen to the album if and when she drops it? Now, Normani is also getting into her acting bag as well. So I think with SZA releasing an album now, I think Normani's album may be coming up next. It gave me hope, the fact that SZA's album is dropping, because they're both on RCA. So I'm like, okay, maybe Normani's coming up next. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Now let's move on. So Rihanna's company, Savage X Fenty, gets sued and will have to pay $1.2 million to settle a consumer protection lawsuit that they were hit with for allegedly misleading consumers about its renewal practices and pricing. Now, this happened to me as a customer, you guys. When I first bought from her company, Savage X Fenty, this was maybe a year or two ago, probably more like 2 years ago, I didn't know that I was also signing up for a membership, and the next thing I knew, I'm seeing recurring charges on my card as if I signed up for a membership when I didn't. So I thought that was whack, and then I didn't buy from the company again since that happened. So it's interesting that now they're getting sued about it. So I'm guessing a lot more people experienced what I did and they were pissed off about it. All right, so let's move on to SZA. So SZA's s.o.s has already sold over 500,000 units in the U.S. prior to release. All right, and this has the inclusion of Good Days, I Hate You, and her song Shirt. And SZA also releases the track list for the album, and it has 23 songs on this album. So fans also noticed that Drake commented on SZA's Instagram post about her album by saying different with the smoke emoji, and people were responding saying that Drake needs to stay far away from SZA. Remember, Drake tried to say that he allegedly smashed her or whatever, and she got pissed off about that. So people are like, no, Drake needs to stay away from SZA. Get away from my girl. Leave her alone. Okay. And I feel the same. Now, it's also confirmed, I saw this, it's being confirmed that there's going to be a deluxe for this album as well. Now, if this is true, if there's truly a deluxe, I think there's going to be a deluxe also because SZA probably has a lot of music in the stash. And I think she's just been waiting to drop. So I think she's going to give her fans a ton of music because it's been a minute and she's got a ton of content, a ton of music. All right. Now let's talk about Summer Walker. So Summer Walker shares her maternity shoot photos and she looks amazing. Now Summer Walker also is getting called out for a post that says she's looking for a male assistant for $2,000 per month, and they have to be white or gay. She actually responded to this after fans called her out about this and says that, she ended up saying she hired a black person and the job is for 1 day a week, and she ended up paying more than $2,000 a month. So let me play you what she said.
You don't know what you're talking about, then why are you talking about it? I really would like to know that. Oh, 2K ain't enough. 2K ain't enough. How do you know if it's not enough? I could have told somebody to come over here once a week and smell my asshole and leave. How do you know it's not enough? Do you know the job description? Do you know the hours? I am on maternity leave. I'm not working. We have no shows. We have no club appearances. We have nowhere to go and nothing to do. I told somebody to come over here once a week to come take my fucking trash out. Shit like that. Take the motherfucking, put some gas in my car. Shit I don't feel like doing. But that is not your business. I don't have to explain that to you. And then to be talking about why a white man and why a gay man. Da, 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 da. I always hire black people. I've always hired black people. Everybody who works for me is black. If I want to hire a white person, y'all sound like y'all discriminating. What's the problem? I want a gay man because I don't want nobody hitting on me. And I wanted a white person because honestly, you niggas, y'all know how niggas act. I'm honestly really tired. I'm really tired, but that's a different fucking story. How about we mind our business? I'm using this platform how I'm supposed to use it for business. I ended up hiring a black man and paying more than 2K. But still, the fact that y'all are really in my DMs harassing me about nothing that you know nothing about. Know nothing about. Know absolutely nothing about. Bottom line, y'all need to go out and touch grass. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Don't know me from a can of paint. And y'all out here writing think pieces in my DM about shit that you have no clue about. I just blessed somebody. Just got fucking $2,500 a month to do fucking nothing. Once a week. Fucking take out my trash. Fucking bring in my groceries. Fucking, oh, you want that nigga to be Bob the Builder? Yeah. Click, clack a toy together and throw some batteries in that motherfucker. I have to be a mom. I don't have time to be doing that shit no more. I don't care. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm doing mom things. I don't want to do anything else that I don't feel like doing. The fuck? Y'all really make my asshole itch. I don't know how Beyonce does it.
So she ended up hiring somebody black. A lot of people were like, why do you want somebody white or gay? Like, what? Why are you putting a race thing on it? And only $2,000 per month. I don't think nobody knew that she just wanted somebody to come to take the trash out, fill up her gas tank, like small things. One time a week, and I think she's saying, since she's on maternity leave, she's not doing any shows, she's not making any music. It's not like she got all this extra money coming in to pay somebody this astronomical amount to come into her house for 1 day a week. Now the comments are kind of shifting, like, oh, 1 day a week for $2,000 a month or a little more, like that's actually a good little gig, and the person can get another job too. So she cleared that whole situation up. But what do you guys think about that? Now lastly, I wanted to talk about Ashanti and Nelly. So they were seen performing together, and it looks like they got a little flirty as the two were performing together, all right? So Ashanti danced on Nelly a little bit, and the fans feel like they should get back together. And that Nelly probably want that old thing back, However, there are also clips of Nelly performing that are circling around where he's performing his song and he's having like little girls come on stage and twirling their hair, and it's coming off kind of cringe. So I saw these clips circling around, and I don't know why is he doing that? I think hopefully somebody goes back and tells him to stop doing that, a part of his performances, because it comes off cringy. But what do you guys feel about Ashanti and Nelly getting back together? They were together for a minute. Okay, and I remember watching an Ashanti interview, and she said that, they both did things to each other, which was why they broke up. I don't know. So do you think that they would get back together, or do you think she's just, having fun, teasing them a little bit or whatever? So what do you think about that? And that is all I have for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.